In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of making podcasts. Sure, It'll Be Grand does not shrink from this responsibility. We, begrudgingly, welcome it. We do not believe that any of us would listen to this podcast ourselves, but know others have far, far worse taste. The energy, the faith, the devotion will be absent, but we hope we will entertain you anyway. And so, my fellow podcasters, ask not what Sure It'll Be Grand can do for you.
Dan, what?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm giving a speech.
I mean,
You know, I always wanted to give a speech.
that's fair, but not really the vibe we're going for.
I mean, look, how would you do it? You know, we gotta get this baby off the ground.
That's fair. Okay, look, I have an idea. All right, this is going to work. You're going to love this one. Here we go. All right.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kazi coming back at you with a brand new live reaction movie review. Let's get straight to it. But first, I need you all to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell, baby. Let's get it.
What'd you think of that one?
Yeah, I mean, no, not like that. Never like that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, it's probably fair. Not really what we're going for either. Should we just do it like normally or something?
I mean, we could literally just talk about it right now if we wanted to.
Yeah, okay, all right. So, this is a brand new podcast from me, Owen, and Dan is here with me, as always.
I am always here.
And it's called...
I never leave my room.
No, neither do I. There's a pandemic,
Yeah.
but even before that, neither of us ever went anywhere. So why not do a
No
podcast?
life. So, yeah, we might as well use
Yeah.
our sad little lives and entertain people.
Sure, look, It'll Be Grand, the podcast, is... Well, I guess we talk about movies, we talk about life, we talk about good stuff and bad stuff, we talk an awful lot of shit. We insult each other, we insult
Yeah. Americans.
Americans,
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, other cultures, Irish people.
Top of the morning to everyone. You'll get that reference once you start listening.
Yeah, and I guess this
Actually,
is our
go on.
little episode 0 where we just wanted to throw something out there nice and short for you guys to just get a quick idea of a concept of who we are, what we sound like, what the podcast is going to be about. And it's generally, I would say it's a movie themed podcast where we
But who knows? There could be some surprises in the future.
we are open to branching out as always. We have a quite a wide and very long list of movies we want to get through. We'll be doing a new one
Thought that was
each
gonna
week.
go somewhere else for a second.
No, no. We do movies at present. We have a big list, and we're going to get through them all eventually. We do a new movie each week, where we kind of we take it in turns to pick a movie. Sometimes we pick a movie just because we think the other person won't like it. Sometimes we pick a movie that we really like that we think the other person should see, and sometimes we might take some of your guys' suggestions. If you have any of them, you can send us in a movie you want to hear us talk absolute nonsense about, and we'll happily
it's
cover it.
almost guaranteed that they'll have better ideas than we do.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I mean, there's a lot more of them than there is of us.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
law of
that's
averages.
the only reason. That's the only
Yeah,
reason. that
The
they
law
have
of
better
averages says you guys will have better ideas than we will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we start. We'll give you guys some quick info about the movie, a quick rundown to let you guys know where we're at, what we're talking about.
We could give you spoiler warnings, but we're not going to insult your intelligence by assuming that you don't get that there'll be spoilers in these things.
Yeah, I mean, this is a kind of a deep look at the plot of movies and whether or not they make any sense or whether or not they work. We pick out some things we like, some things we don't like. We pick out my favorite, our Jesus moment.
Oh, a good Jesus moment. And for people who aren't Irish, Jesus covers a lot of things. It could be Jesus, that was good. Jesus, what's going on here? But it's a legitimate surprise.
Yeah, always. Because you don't know the Jesus moment until you see it.
Yeah. And sometimes a general theme is a Jesus moment.
It can really be anything.
Yes.
It's just something in the movie that made you go, Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. We hope you get to listen to us. We hope you enjoy it. Any feedback is always welcome. And I think that's it from us. I think that's better than your weird YouTuber intro anyway. I mean, I still think the presidential intro's on the table, to be fair.
I think we've arrived at a balance between the two.
Ah, yes. Presidential YouTubers.
Presidential
Hey!
YouTubers. If Barack Obama has a YouTube channel, this is what it would sound like.
Actually, Barack Obama's on the podcast. It's just he never speaks.
No,
he's there. He
yeah,
just doesn't speak.
We don't allow him to speak because he would.
No, Barry, no, don't talk
No,
now. You'll ruin the illusion.
You
Fine.
can't because
Jesus
he has
Christ.
such a profound voice that if you heard him speak, you wouldn't want to listen to us afterwards. So we don't let him talk. But yeah, that I guess you can find us on. We're going to get set up on Spotify and on iTunes, on Acast, and all those groovy things. And follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter. That's kind of it at the moment, because why the hell would we have an Instagram for an audio platform?
If there's demand, we'll probably do a Discord server and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's it for now. We're starting small, but we hope to get a little less small.
We want to take over the world.
Yeah, I mean, we're jumping on this hot new podcast trend, which definitely hasn't been around for
Yeah, I
a
think
while. And we're not jumping on the tail ends of it at all.
No, we're getting right in at the ground floor of this thing, I think.
That's it.
We're one of the first to ever do this.
Yeah. Does everyone know what a podcast is? Yeah.
It's like...
They'll learn. Sure,
Yeah.
it'll be grand. Love me, please.
All right, I'm done.
All right, folks. We'll see you when you click one of those videos or audios. Bye.
Asherlo. It'll be grand.